You know, one of my first ever sort of soft toys that I had as a
What,
child
penguin?
was a penguin. Do you know what I called him?
No.
Pompidou.
Why'd you call him Pompidou?
Because I named him after the President of France.
I was about to say, that's the only Pompidou I've ever come across, the former President of France, yeah.
Shows you, even
he
at an
wasn't
early
very
age.
Good. He wasn't very good.
Even because I thought he looked a bit like
The
him.
state of France today.
Yeah, but I mean, this was a long time ago. This was
Yeah, I
in
know,
the
but I mean, the
sort of,
roots of modern-day France are born out of what happened in France in the 50s.
But he looked a bit
60s.
like... But I think the reason I called him after Pompidou was because he looked a bit like him. And one of the worst moments of my life was when we used to drive up to Scotland every Easter in the old Austin, Cambridge, and we used to stop on the A1 at this kind of... it wasn't really a service station in those days. It was more like a sort of a truck stop. Sort of a lorry drivers,
like a sort of one petrol pump type place.
Yeah, and they had a cafe and you could have some, food and a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And we got to wherever we were going next, and I realised that Pompidou the penguin had fallen out of the car.
No.
And he'd been left at this truck stop.
Did you go back and get him?
And I was heartbroken, but we couldn't go back because my dad said, "Well, we can't. We've got to keep going because we used to go up over Shap Fell and bad weather and everything." Sure. And so we were up in Scotland for 2 weeks, and on the way back, we stopped there, and somebody had handed him in.
No, you're joking.
And he was sitting behind the till.
You are joking.
Waiting for him. It was fantastic.
You are joking.
It was one of the reasons I had a great belief in human nature after that.
How old were you?
I was about 7 or 8.
God.
I cried when I lost him, of course.
Well, I think you must have been retarded as a kid, because no kid of 7 or 8 should have a toy penguin.
What?
That's for the age of 3 or 4.
Why?
Kids of 7 or 8 don't have toy penguins.
Of course they do.
You must have been a maladjusted child, seriously.
No, I think there's only one maladjusted child in this room.
No.
You know who that one is.
You must have been some right freak-like little kid, honestly, walking around grasping a penguin at 7 or 8 years of age. When I was 8 years of age, I passed the entrance exam to the King's School Chester. I didn't go around clutching penguins, mate. I got on with making something of myself in life.